Today I have arguably one of the most popular watches you'll find on AliExpress. It's the Pagani Design 1644. And I'm going to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to this watch. But before I do, please take a second to like and subscribe to the channel. It really goes a long way to help supporting the channel. I'll also leave a link in the description where you could find additional information, prices, and where to buy this watch. So let's get into it. So let's start with the good. And this watch is beautiful. If you don't particularly like this type of colorway, there's more than a dozen to choose from. It has that classic Daytona look to it. Great detail. Beautiful polishing of the case. Screw down crown and pushers. Give it a real nice rugged look. Sapphire, AR-coated sapphire crystal for added protection. The dimensions are great. It's a 40 millimeter watch with 20 millimeter lugs that taper down to 16 millimeters before reaching the clasp, the sign clasp, at 18 millimeters. It's got a 48 millimeter lug width, and it's 12 millimeters thick. I do love this bracelet. The combination of polishing and brushed links are beautiful. It also features screw pin links. The watch sports a VK63 Quartz chronograph movement. So let's look at the bad, and we'll start with the clasp. While the clasp is an attractive looking clasp, being signed, polished, and brushed, it is a little bit on the cheap side. It really doesn't give you much of a micro adjust capability. It does have a little bit of an extension, but at the same time, it feels a little cheap and flimsy. Now, while I did mention it's a screw-down crown, and that's a nice thing, and while I like the fact that it has a screw-down crown and pushers, you know how hard these films are to get off, so I decided to leave it on. The screw-down crown is a bit on the gritty side. Not sure if you could hear that. But the polishing on this is absolutely stunning. Lume is okay. It's not good. It's not bad. I guess you could put it somewhere in between. As for the ugly, there really is nothing ugly about this watch. You might want to criticize maybe the packaging, but at the same time, I'll take cheaper packaging and more quality put into the watch any day. One other thing I'll point out, they do claim 100 meters of water resistance, but they also state to stay away from hot water. So I don't know if that has anything to do with possibly damaging the finish, or perhaps steam could get into the watch itself. But it's something to consider. So tell me what you think about this watch in the comments below. Do you like my pick, or do you prefer a different colorway? Thanks for watching.